Hey guys, what's up? It's Danielle. So welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I have another cash envelope stuffing for you. And I honestly am exhausted after this week. Oh my God. There's something about working like 70-hour weeks that just makes me want to die. But anyways, going to be stuffing $250 and 46 of that is going to be going to my sinking funds. I am on call again. I think I mentioned this before, but I'm signed up to be on call pretty much until October. So we'll see if I can pull that off, because honestly, I'm not convinced. And in addition to that, I am hoping to get a new job within the next month or so. It's been a real struggle trying to get another job, and I'll talk about that in a minute, but because I know some of you guys are in the same boat as I am. But anyways, let's get started. So my dice challenge, I was supposed to do $8. I completely failed, like 100%. I failed with my dice challenge this last week. All I have left in food is $1. Out to eat also has $1. So yeah, that's all I have for my dice challenge for the last week. So I'm going to put that away first, just so I don't forget or try to add it to some other, envelope. Okay. Here we go. All right. So let's count challenges out. And then I'm going to do change after that. By the way, I have the window cracked a little bit, so sorry if you can hear people's cars and trucks and whatever. All right, so 10, 25, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 50. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 57. Oops. 57 for challenges. And I'm not going to try to make up for it this week, just because I don't really feel like it. So one other thing that I want to mention is that I just found out last week that I'm supposed to be getting like a $250 bonus. And they're like, oh, this is our way of saying thank you for all your hard work. And I'm like, you could have just given me a raise instead. But I guess that would be too difficult. So, whatever. As you can tell, yes, I am a salty bitch when it comes to my my job. And I don't care what anyone says, because it's horrible. All right, I still have all my gas money from last week, and I still have all my money from my pets envelope as well. Out to eat is empty, personal is empty. Buffer, let's take a look at buffer right now. I have 10, 20, 25, 26, and that's because I bought those meal prep containers. God, I don't know who has that car, but I want to steal their fuses. Like, because it annoys the shit out of me. But anyways, I have 26 left in buffer. So, all right, let's start with change, and then we'll get into everything else. Honestly, I don't have a lot this week. And It's just that much. So what I really want to do is I want to save up, like, I don't even know how much money, but I want to save up quite a big chunk of money and keep it in my safe, and then save up an even bigger chunk and keep it in my accounts. So again, I have no clue how much, but whatever. I guess that's kind of the fun of doing this. So food, we're going to do $90. So 2, 4, 6, 8, and 9. Just make sure these are all facing the same way. Okay. And that's going right into my wallet because I am buying groceries right after this. So have our 90 there. 50 for gas, which I don't even know how much I have at this point. In here I have 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10. So I have 100 in my gas envelope. I didn't even use the 50 from last week. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the 50 that was meant for gas, and I'm going to put it in my, one of my sinking funds. So 10, 20, 30, 40, and 50. And we're going to put this into, let's see. Where do I want this 50 to go? I'm going to put this into, I'm thinking either like house repairs or cash emergency. You know what? I'm going to put it in cash emergency. So I'll just do the rest of that right now. So cash emergency is also going to get 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Nope, not in there. There we go. And let's see where we land. Get these in order. Oops. Okay. Now, let's see where we're at. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 16, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 168. Which, honestly, that's not bad. So the 250 that I'm getting from work, I'm not going to take it out in cash. What I might do is I'll just use, there's like a certain card that we have. It's like rewards through work, but there's like a certain card that we have. So what I might do is I might just put placeholders in, or I might just save it. But if I'm not employed with my company anymore, then I won't be able to use it. So I don't know. We will see. But anyways, back to our regularly scheduled program. So pets is going to get 24. 10, 20, 1, 2, 3, and 4. How do I have $1 left? That's not right. The hell? I don't know. Oh, because yeah, 24. Oh, that's why. Car insurance. Okay. So, pets. I believe is going to end up being 48. Yep. 48. And I don't necessarily want to put this into my cash emergency fund because I definitely am going to need it, like need to use that money for my cats. So technically I have more than that right now because I still have the 24 in my wallet, but we'll go with 48 for now. Okay, out to eat is going to get 30. So 10, 20, and 30. I'm actually really proud of myself because I think I mentioned this to you guys, but last year I was terrible when it came to like spending my money on food, just food in general. I'm not even talking like just going out to eat. I'm talking like groceries. And I'm really glad that I set a limit to it because I don't allow myself to have everything I want. But when it comes to food, you know, it's kind of like, oh, I'll make an exception. You know, food is one of those things where it's like you can't really live without it. So I always make an exception for that, but not really anything else. So buffer, I'm going to do another 10. So now we have 10, 20, 30, 5, 36. So put that in there. And that's done. So now I just have to use the last, what is this, $41. I think I goofed something up because it's supposed to be 46 and I have 41. I'm not going to bother. Wait a minute. No, yeah, I already did 5. Okay, that's correct. Sorry. I keep second guessing myself today. All right, so I'm going to do house repairs first because it's easy. It just takes a 10. So we get some of this stuff out of the way. It gets in here. House repairs. There we go. I think it's funny how in your 20s, like, you jack a bunch of stuff up, and then in your 30s, like, you try to make up for all the crap that you did. That's kind of where I'm at right now. It's kind of, I feel like an idiot, but 10, 20, 30, 30, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26 for house repairs. And then I'm going to have to start pulling cash from other envelopes because the ATM I go to, they won't let me get the denominations I want anymore. Like, I could still get 20s, 10s, 1s. I could also get 50s if I wanted to, but they won't let me, like, choose exactly how many I want. So, pissing me off, but it'd be like that. Okay. I'm going to do vacation and travel next because, again, it's just a little bit easier. You can just slap a $10 bill in there. I know I'm going all over the place today, but... Okay, so we have 10, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25... 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34. Yeah, we're really going to make a big dent in vacation. Oh, God. what I might do is I might just save this and spend it at the end of next year. I don't know. We'll find out. We'll find out. Okay, now is when we get into the rest of this. So 5, 10, 15, 21. So now I got to split both of these 10s. So I'm going to use emergency for that. I should really just have like a whole little thing of just dollar bills so that I can just be my own bank. Okay, so I'm going to put the 10 in there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's see, 8. Nope. There is a 5 though. So 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. We are Gucci on that. So I'm just going to put this back in here. Come on, bro. All right. You guys ever have those weeks? I say weeks because it's been a week. You guys ever have those weeks at work where you're like totally sure that you're getting fired, and then it's like super surprising that you still have a job? Like I feel like that's me every day. And it's not because I'm inherently trying to do anything wrong. It's just I've never gotten trained at my current job. And then they blame it on me, and I'm like, bro, it's not even my fault. Like, does anybody else have these experiences? Like, please tell me I'm not the only one, because it drives me insane. And they're like, well, you need to take the initiative. It's your responsibility. And I'm like, I got more responsibilities than you do, and you make more than I do. So, all right, so 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 for household. Next, we're going to do gifts, which first thing coming up is Mother's Day. I think it's Mother's Day. And I'm going to do things a little bit differently this year because I'm actually just going to get like an Amazon gift card or whatever with this and then use that to pay for all the gifts I'm getting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So for gifts, we now have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. And thankfully, by the time my brother's birthday rolls around, I will definitely have enough to buy him coffee. Does anybody else, like, do that? Like, you get somebody in your family the same stuff every year? My brother and I do that. Like, last year, he got me cheese curds for my birthday. Like, long story short, my dad and his family are from Wisconsin. So I grew up, like, obsessed with cheese curds. Like, every time we would go visit my grandparents, you know, would always get cheese curds. And it was just like, you know, it's like one of those fun things that you do as a kid. So cheese has always been like one of my favorite things. I can't believe I'm talking about cheese right now, but whatever. So, you know, like he literally got me like, I think it was like 50 or 60 bucks worth of cheese curds. And I was so happy. I ate nothing but cheese curds for like every single meal for like a whole week. I was so ecstatic. Okay, so now we have subscriptions and car insurance. Also, for like Christmas, my brother gets me coffee, like really good coffee. And I've become like a little bit of a snob now. And I mean, I ain't mad. I'm really not. And it's funny because Christmas and birthdays, like, that's all I get him is just coffee. All right, so subscriptions is going to get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And in there, I have, come on, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and that makes 14. So, won't be able to pay for anything anytime soon with that, but that's okay. That's okay. And the last one I have is car insurance. So, I think my car insurance is staying the same, like the total. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And how much do I have in here? One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Okay. So all of that is done. Now, I just want to talk, like, a little bit about, you know, some job stuff. I'm not doing the dice challenge this week. I'm tired. I just want to spend all my money this week. So, actually, you know what? I take that back. I'm going to do it because I told myself that I was going to finish one challenge this week. Sorry, my computer's being weird. So here we go. Here's a dice challenge. What is that? That's $7. Okay. Nope, wrong side. Okay. Now that I got that out of the way, excuse me. So as far as work is concerned, I don't know if I mentioned this to you guys, but I actually, excuse me, used to get yelled at by my boss. And like the last time it happened, I literally, excuse me, did not do shit. Like, I didn't do anything to provoke him. He was just being a salty old bastard. And yeah. So I actually reported him to the company ethics line. And the HR lady called me yesterday. So I have to call her back. So this should be interesting. And it's not like HR, like where I work. It's like corporate HR. So yeah, we'll see what happens. But basically, like, I ratted him out to his boss when it originally happened. Excuse me, gave my statement. And then they moved me to a different department. And that happened like 2 days after after it happened. So I was like, oh, that kind of looks like retaliation now, doesn't it? So anyways, needless to say, that is a shitstorm that's brewing. And I was hoping to be out of there by now, but yeah. So that's the first thing. The second thing is, like, since I've been in my new department, I have gotten a little bit of training, but not a lot. Oops. And it pisses me off that I'm like expected to know everything. I'm like, dude, you don't even know everything. And then it's like, if you describe like the ins and outs of certain things, like nobody understands. And I'm like, why do I work here? So I am not technically old. I'm only 30. But at this point, with the work that I've been doing over the last, almost 7 years now, I am tired. I don't want to do anything. Like, yeah. So I'm really hoping that whatever the hell this next job is that comes up is going to give me more of work-life balance, because I don't have any right now. I literally have not had any since I got this job back at the end of 2022. And, you know, people talk about like what they're really looking for. And genuinely, I have to say work-life balance is probably the biggest thing for me, because if I don't have that, it makes my life 100 times harder. Like, life is already hard because I'm neurodivergent, like whatever you want to call it. I have, ADHD. So my brain is already like a ferret on crystal meth. And then you top that with, major depressive disorder. And it's just a recipe for disaster. So, I don't know. Basically, I'm learning that there's no job where if I want to get paid more, I can have work-life balance. And that's the thing that pisses me off, because, you get to a certain point with your salary or however much you make, and it's like you can't go back. So, I don't know. I don't know anymore. Still looking for a job, but it's like a lot of them are saying the same thing, where it's like, oh, you have a great resume and, your experience is really impressive, but, we're not moving forward with you. I'm like, okay, just whatever. Even stuff that I'm like qualified for, they're like, no, we don't want you. I'm like, okay, like, let me just go fuck myself, I guess. So, whatever. I'm sure some of you guys are experiencing the same thing. And also, I would just like to mention this. I don't know what the hell is going on right now, like with the economy. I keep trying to like Google stuff and like figure things out, but it feels a little recession-y, because people are getting laid off in like droves with like tech companies and like Google and everything. And people aren't spending as much money on stuff, me included. And I'm kind of just like, I sense a disturbance in the force. Is anybody else feeling that? Like, you can't pinpoint it exactly, but it's like there's a major shift, but I don't know what the hell it is. And I'm super on edge already, but like now it's even worse. So anyways, thank you guys so much for watching if you made it to this point. And this was not supposed to be a 30-minute video. I apologize, but I want to get all that stuff out there. So anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I love you all, and I'll talk to you on my next video. Bye, guys.